sure what farmers do. They answer the phone. Ah.
I'm also the pencil sharpness monitor, the desk checker, the sink monitor, and the science secretary. The science secretary? I'm also Monday Folder's assistant, Tuesday Folder's assistant, Wednesday Folder's assistant.
There is no such thing as the Monday Folder's assistant, or the Tuesday Folder's assistant, or the desk checker. At least there wasn't until Deborah Jo got a badge maker for her birthday.
Technically, they're not actual leadership roles, but just because I made them up doesn't mean they're not real. That's exactly what it means. Well, I take my made-up leadership role seriously. I do check the desks and the sinks and the folders. I'm not like Rory who makes up completely unrealistic leadership roles.
I'm the assistant principal of the whole school.
Because, by the way, Rory is not the assistant principal. He's just always in trouble, so he's always in the principal's office. He must feel like her assistant sometimes.
Morning, Linda. She's at a conference till 3. On the earrings. Linda's the office manager. She holds this whole place together. Lucky to have her in the team.
Even though Mrs. Gotcha said it's important for us all to have leadership roles, Roy doesn't have one. Which is why he says he's the assistant principal. Or sometimes he's an Air Force pilot. Or once said he was a cartoon character in a cartoon movie, which is obviously not true. Or why last Wednesday he said he was the Prime Minister.
We were learning about the government, and for once, Rory was paying attention. He was copying my work without making any mistakes. Then he suddenly leapt out of his seat. Hey, everybody! I'm the Prime Minister!
Well, thank you for letting us know. Could the Prime Minister please sit down and finish his work?
100! And little Lunsford realised Rory had not been joking. He really thought he was the Prime Minister, and he really thought that meant he could do whatever he wanted. No, the Prime Minister does not get to use the girls' toilets unless she's a girl. But you have the nice bubbly soap.
He thought he could do whatever he wanted.
Oi!
Whatever he wanted. Who wants the hanky back?
Melanie does. Give it back.
No, I think the Prime Minister wants to keep it. But Mrs. Concha, she won't play chase with me unless I've got a hanky, which is very annoying, because I'm the Prime Minister. She should do whatever I say.
Well, Prime Ministers don't steal hankies. They're supposed to keep everybody happy and safe. And by the way, you're not the Prime Minister. Ninkle. All right. I've got an idea.
Mrs. Concha had a really exciting idea to turn Rory's problem into a learning situation. Are you sure you don't have a badge that says captain of the boring team? What? Nothing. Mrs. Concha said that a person can't just say that they're the Prime Minister. They have to
Be elected by the people. So maybe we should have an election. Who wants to run for the job of Prime Minister?
Me! Nobody else? Good. I won. I'm now your leader. Obey me! Obey me!
Mrs. Concha, I'll run for the job of Prime Minister too.
Minkle.
Just have to find a bit of space for my new Prime Minister badge.
Wait, I want to run for the job too. I'm a very good runner.
Okay, here are our candidates. And the three of you need an election campaign, which means you'll each need a campaign manager.
I like the idea of being a campaign manager against Rory. I was still really angry that he ate my custard pastry. Even though Deborah Jo can be really annoying, I thought she had the most chance of beating Rory. So I said I'd head up her campaign. That's politics.
Atticus can be quite bossy and argumentative, so it's surprising that we kind of agreed on everything. First policy.
Why don't we make Thursday Sushi Day? Because we can have orders put in the day before and get sushi delivered to the school. We actually made a good team against Rory and his campaign manager, who was me. I wasn't keen on being Rory's campaign manager. I don't like being under that kind of pressure. Baby, the phone's off the hook. I just need a break from answering. But you haven't even answered it yet. See what I mean by pressure?
I asked Melanie to be my campaign manager.
And I said no. But then I realised I had no one to play with for the rest of the line. So I said yes. I probably should have just played by myself.
More PE classes, more basketball courts, more netball courts, more soccer fields.
It can't just be about sport tomorrow. We need other policies too.
You're right, Melanie. More table tennis tables.
That's a sport.
I don't think so.
At least Tamara had some definite policies. policy ideas, Rory's only idea was to make me carry him around and protect him from assassins.
Assassin! Where? Everywhere! What's around us? Guys!
By the end of Little One, I was in nervous wreck. I didn't even have time to get a nap. Usually, I try to get a quick nap in before the bell. Daddy, go on, answer it. Hello? Yes. Yes. That's right. On Thursday. 3. No. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. Wrong number. After we got back into class, Mrs. Goncha said each candidate had to give a short speech about
What you'll do if you become Prime Minister. Rory, you can go first. Get off Betty, please.
Betty, my speech. I didn't write a speech. Rory did quite well without a speech. I am Mrs. Goncha. I talk like this. Oh, Mrs. Goncha. I talk like this.
Firstly, I don't think that's how I walk and talk. And secondly, how's that campaign speech?
How is it not?
Betty, where was your input in this?
I was mainly on assassin duty.
Right, sit down, both of you. Tamara and Melanie, you're next.
I was really excited to be going after Rory. Melanie and I had written a really good speech.
We had written a really long speech.
More netball courts, more basketball courts, more soccer fields, a swimming pool,
A really, really long speech.
a running track, a big trampoline for the gym, a gym.
It went for hours. It's surprising how exhausting it is listening to someone just talk about so much sport.
A long jumping pit, another swimming pool next to the first one, but bigger, and a beach volleyball court. Mrs. Goncha, I finished.
Oh, good. Well done, Tamara. Oh, help Melanie out. That was very, maybe we need to open a window.
To say tomorrow without a touch with the voters would be an understatement. Tomorrow's speech was not only incredibly boring, but also very impactful. Where did you think the money was coming from to make a beach volleyball court? That's a lot of sausage business. Alex and I knew we were in a really strong position. Men and women of Australia, if I'm elected your Prime Minister today, then I promise to have sushi delivered on Thursdays. We will have healthy fruit Fridays. More bike wrap.
I was really happy that we came up with a really good platform, but I was mainly happy because we were going to be Rory and Batty. No offense, Batty. None taken. I know how much he likes his custard pastries.
There will be casual closed days every Wednesday with a gold coin donation to raise money for an orphanage in Cambodia. Deborah's speech was really, really good. Everyone was getting excited. There was this fun, bubbly feeling in the room. I have to say, Atticus is a very good campaign manager at getting a fun and bubbly feeling going.
Vote for Deborah, she's so smart. She always gets an A for us. Vote for Deborah. It felt great. Our policies have really resonated with the people. That was the moment I knew we were going to win. She's so smart. She always gets an A for us.
Guys. One more thing.
One more thing? What one more thing? We had no more things. We said all the things. What are you doing?
Watch. You're gonna love it. And finally, because your education matters to me more than anything else, if I'm elected Prime Minister, I promise 1 hour extra homework every night.
That was the moment I knew we were going to lose.
I suddenly thought I might be back in the race because Deborah, Joe and Atticus were over.
An extra hour's homework.
They'll thank you when they're 25.
But they won't vote for you when you're 11.
Suddenly realised how this whole election thing worked. I had to give it another go.
Rory, sit down. You've had your go. We are now...
Hang on, Mrs. Goncha. I've had a rethink of my election campaign. I didn't do it properly before when I pretended to be you. Sorry.
All right. You think you've got something to add?
I do. My party is now going to be called the Party on Party. I promise more reasons in class.
I meant something sensible to add, Rory.
No timetables over 5.
Can't promise that.
The
making stuff up. He was being cheap and sly and a total genius.
Suddenly, everyone wanted to vote for the Parody on Parody.